Guys, we are back here doing what we did last time. We are checking out some trucks, obviously going to the Peterbilt section, so it's his best trucks. Yeah, figured this would be a good return video. Just haven't posted in a long time. It's been just kind of busy with everything going on, and didn't have anything interesting planned. I didn't want to bore you guys, but I figured this would be a good video to return to. So I'll show you guys kind of what I'm looking at, looking for. And this is, once again, it's not for me, this is for a customer. I have been trying to get something for myself, but I just have not been having any luck at all. Prices are crazy, people are going crazy. Here's something that I'm looking at. Like I look for oil leaks. I look for blow-by. The trucks are in good condition. AC blowing cold. Brakes, tires, like, yeah, that's obviously not good right there. This truck needs brakes. Kind of worn down. I just look at the basic stuff. Engine hours, miles. I let him know all that, and then, you know, he makes a decision if he wants to purchase them. So what he does is he resells them, fixes them up. He fixes them up, makes them look nice and good, fixes all the oil leaks and stuff like that, and sells them. So he's obviously out of state. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm inspecting. I have 5 trucks today. These look like pretty much sister trucks, probably same company. This one has a little more miles, so we'll get in, start it up. We look at the blow-by, obviously. The last time I was here, I don't know, can't remember if I made a video about it. One truck was just blowing, you know, pure white smoke out of the oil fill tube, so I obviously needed some engine work. So that's what I look after. Make sure the clutch is good. If it goes in gear, like I said, AC blowing cold and all that sorts of good stuff. Just as silly as that. So the truck already, you know, did its little purge, but the air gauges didn't move. So, you know, obviously pressure gauges aren't working. Then obviously, let's hear this. So we turn the blower on, it's making a weird sound. Obviously, you're not going to want to sell the truck like that or drive like that, so you'll probably need a new blower. So just small stuff like that. This clutch is good, it goes into gear good. AC blows cold. Besides those 2 things in the cab, I didn't notice anything else. They're fairly good condition. You know, for a 2005 truck, they're fairly taken care of. Now we'll move on to the next one. So for instance, just like what I showed you in the video of the smoke coming out of the blow-by pipe, like out of the engine. So this engine obviously probably needs some work. So obviously got to take a video of that and mention it to him, because this sucker either has, it's got 33,000 hours and it's got 162,000 miles. I don't think that's true. So it's got to have 1.6 million miles. So I mean, this is an older engine. It even sounds a little weird. So I'd probably tell him to refrain from this one unless it goes for really cheap. But this one's probably gonna need some work. Needs tires, needs rear brakes, and then probably, you know, an overhaul. So I don't think that's something he'd be too interested in. So I'll probably just not spend too much time on this one and move on to the next one. This is more what I'm looking for myself. Obviously a Peterbilt, those aerodynamic cabs, 579. But it's got this red thing in here that I'm not a big fan of. You guys know I like pack cars. I will make an updated video here soon where, you know, I have good volume, where I tell you my opinion on Cummins, pack cars, Volvos. But this is kind of what I'm looking for myself here. This is a 2015 579. It's a little older, than I want. But I've been bidding on trucks every week, and I just can't get anything because people are just bidding like prices that, you know, you could buy a brand new one for that kind of price. So this is a 2015 with 675,000 miles. It's got a little bit of blow by. Obviously, you know, you probably want to prepare for, probably never had an overhaul done, you want to probably prepare for that. So, and she just put a lot number on it, so maybe hopefully, you know, not a lot of people saw it, so maybe hopefully I can get lucky for once in my life. Not a lot of people see it. The auction's tomorrow. Hopefully I can maybe score on it. But yeah, it's got 13 speed. It looks, I mean, you know, it's a 2016. Looks pretty good. I mean, we'll see what it goes for, obviously, but I'll look at this for myself, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. They had better technology in 1998 on how to open windows than we do now in 2021. Those things go down in an instant. Bam. Bam. I had to get my tripod out because I think I look better at a further away angle. But anyway, that's going to be an end to our little adventure to Ritchie Brothers. There was the one I'm going to tell him to stay away from, the one with the blow-by. The two sister ones, I think the two first trucks I looked at were very good trucks, good condition. Engines were good condition. There's another 2018 I tried looking at, but they had like five jumpers on it, but couldn't get it started. So the guy said, "Need a starter." They're gonna try to get a customer approval from that, so I didn't wait around. And then I checked another one out, the last one, with the air windows, which was also a fairly decent truck. Had a little blow-by, had 450,000 miles, I think, 19,000 hours, so it's up there. But I don't know what his range is, what exactly he looks for, so I just I make sure anything I find that's good or bad, I make sure to include it, and then he kind of makes his own call on whether he bids on it or how much he bids. So yeah, there's that. Then hopefully I'll look at that blue Peterbilt, the 579. Hopefully, you know, no one goes too crazy for it, because it'd be a nice little truck. I did order a brand new trailer that I'm gonna go pick up here in a week, so that's probably maybe another video I'll make. Because also right now, I don't know if you guys know, you can't get a trailer. Not a reefer, not a drive-in. You're looking at, like, you know, maybe a year out. So I somehow got lucky. The guy had two. Somebody canceled an order, and I picked up one, which I probably should have bought both of them, but I just got the one. and then my dad bought a reefer, and he's also regretted he had two and he only bought one. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick that up in a week, and that's why I'm looking for a truck right now. And also, drivers are a hot commodity right now too. You can't find them anywhere, so that's why I'm kind of holding off on buying the truck, because I don't want a truck standing without a driver. I've also been having fun working, trying to do repairs. As some of you guys might know, that you can't get parts right now. Like, you go to order something, you're gonna be waiting. Like, I had an overhaul kit that I needed about 2 weeks ago. They told me it'd be about a month out. The closest one was in Canada, and that would be like a month and a half shipping. That's what they said. And then the factory didn't have them. Nobody had them, so I found one locally, and I called the guy. I was like, "Hey man, you better buy it right now, or else you're gonna be stuck for, you know, a month and a half to 2 months." And that's just how it's been going right now, because the factories were closed for so long. It's been tough to get parts. Kind of makes your job about 5 to 10 times harder, because when you're taking something apart, you don't know if you're going to be able to replace that. So kind of when you're diving into, especially like an overhaul, you kind of make the customer aware, like, hey, we might get it, we might not be able to, and you kind of want to gather a parts list before you even start ripping it apart. And then you can't even get a parts list for an overhaul kit, because the Cummins has 2 different sizes, and the parts people say you can't look it up in the computer. You have to take it apart and give them the size, like if it has blue or pink O-rings, and that's when you find out which overhaul kit you need. So that kind of makes it even harder to get a parts list together. So just stuff like that. It's just been kind of tough, but we're here, we're getting through it, and hopefully all you guys are doing well. Hopefully we're all still, you know, still working, hanging in there, and I'm sure things will get better for people that, you know, it's affected. There's some people that, you know, don't even feel a difference, but we'll see better days. I can't complain. But anyway, guys, leave your comments down below what you guys thought about this video. I know I'm still a little rusty. Be patient with me, and you know, we'll get back to where we were or better. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.